Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be showing you the setup of this traveler's notebook that I'm using for journaling. It's been about 4 weeks since I did the first video on this setup, and I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out. But things have changed, and I'll just show you all the updates that I've made in it. To start with, this is a narrow size. It is a Chic Sparrow in the new Waypoint leather. And since I have been in this for a little bit now, I thought I would just give you some updates about how this is holding up and just some things that I've noticed. I am still fully in love with this. I'm pretty close to saying that this is my favorite traveler's notebook leather. I will be hard pressed to switch out of this just to go through all of my other leathers that I have. I just go through them in a rotation, but I just really want to stay in this. It is so lovely, and it's just my kind of leather. But a few things are that it definitely does pull in on the spine where the elastics are attached on the top and the bottom, and there is a pretty pronounced indentation in the full length of the spine there, with the inserts fully loaded in there. And I don't know if that can be helped at all. I think that's probably just par for the course for the Waypoint leather. And in the top here, you can see that the elastic is pulling on that hole right there. And I have kind of picked up from the different forums that this is okay, that it's normal, and it's just due to the nature of this leather, it's gonna look like that, but it shouldn't affect the quality or the function of the leather, and it should hold up over time. And then as far as this closure elastic goes, as you can see, just from taking it off, it will leave this, well, it will just rub up against this same spot over and over when you close it and when you open it. So you could see that there. And so that's just kind of made me wonder how that's going to wear on the leather in these particular areas. I'm assuming it will be fine, but you know, time will tell. And then one last thing is that the elastic, when it's closed, I find it always does this, where it curves up and it doesn't want to automatically straighten out on its own. And you know, it's just because the elastic catches on the leather because it is so oily, and it's not super slick and silky, so the elastic doesn't move around on top of this leather as easily or as smoothly as something like, you know, Mr. Darcy. But those are just a few of the things I've noticed while being in this leather. Like I said, I am totally okay with it because I just fully enjoy being in this. But, you know, if you're looking into this leather, those might be something you would consider a deal breaker for you. But on the inside here, I don't have anything in the pockets or in this front dashboard. In my previous setup, I did have this field notes just tucked in to the front here, and I was just using this to keep track of some like health things for the kids, and I just didn't need it anymore, so I went ahead and took it out. And in the front here, this first insert, this is just a blank dot grid insert. It's a Tomoe River paper one, and I got this from Paper Penguin Co. on Etsy. It's blank at the moment, but I did used to have this insert in here, and it is what I used for my collections. And after I did the first video where I showed this, I decided that I would just take it out as an experiment to see if I missed it at all. And turns out I didn't miss it at all. I was happy to be rid of it and to free up, you know, this first elastic for something that I'm actually planning on using. I still have the same 4 spreads in here as before, and one of them was like birthdays, and I've just put those into my Hobonichi weeks. So, you know, I was just glad to move on from that. So this insert will actually be my media journal, which I currently have in this field notes back here. So this is almost completely full, and once it is, I will just go ahead and move in to this insert. And I actually discovered that this media insert, I said in my original video that I got this idea from a Chic Sparrow Facebook group, and that a woman had shared hers, and I got the idea from her. And that woman was actually Katie from A Printed Life, and I'll link her channel down below. She does have a YouTube channel, so you can go check that out. But yeah, this was her idea, which I thought was so funny, because I didn't remember that that was her on Facebook. But anyway, that is the first insert, and the biggest changes that I've made in my setup is that I've just added decoration. So I have started decorating in here, and it's been so fun. Obviously the front is still has yet to be done, and then I am going to be decorating the outsides and the insides of each dashboard. This one's not done yet, but this first spread is my Pride and Prejudice spread, and I'm so happy that I have this theme. Pride and Prejudice was the first Jane Austen I ever read, and it's been my favorite. And I know it's sacrilegious to say, but I love the Keira Knightley version. I love that movie. I know the BBC is just like the original, and if you're a fan, you love that. But I'm the movie lover for sure. So I have Elizabeth Bennet, Fitzwilliam Darcy. This paper, this scrapbook paper, is from Hobby Lobby. The sticker is from Redbubble. I actually got a whole bunch of stickers. Basically all of the stickers in this TN are from Redbubble. I did pick up this scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby as well. I thought about incorporating it in here some way. It just has that really kind of old English vintagey vibe going on, and I thought I would maybe get some paper doilies and stuff to just kind of add in here. This is just the bare bones, you know, of the start of this spread, and I'm just so happy to, you know, see things forming in here. I'm just so pleased. I don't have anything on the inside cover there. This second insert it's still the same brain dump. This is the same insert I showed before. I haven't added too much to it. I have just a few pages left. Once I fill this up, I think I'm just gonna put in another just cheap insert. This one was just from Amazon. I don't plan on archiving my brain dumps, so I don't want to waste my Tomoe River paper on this. I did add a few pages of these notes. I went to a really big family camp back in July, and it was for transverse myelitis. And if you've seen me wear this band in the videos, I got this at the camp. And so at that camp, every day they had like a medical panel, and you could have like a Q&A and just an open discussion with the medical professionals about transverse myelitis. It's a medical condition. And so obviously I want to keep these notes, so I'm going to have to carefully slice them out of here, and I'm going to transplant them into this This is a Chic Sparrow in the wide size. It's the Outlander leather in Claire, and I've shown this a couple times in some other videos, and it's a branded beauty, so it's got a W branded in on the front there. But this is what this TN is for. So I want to take these notes out and paste them in here since I won't be keeping this entire insert. I don't have anything in the inside cover of this dashboard yet, but this spread is my Outlander spread. I'm so excited about this one. I got this sticker from Redbubble as well, so it's Jamie and Claire, of course. And I actually saw this sticker on a flip through video from Jade at Lilac Jade, and I will link that video in the description. And she had this, I saw it, and I went right on Redbubble and got one for myself. And so this paper is also from Hobby Lobby. It's this really lovely textured paper, and it's called Tea Stained Leather. And this just gave me all the Outlander vibes, you know, it's just so rugged and rustic and weathered and worn, and I love it. So that's what I have in the back here as the background. And, you know, I want to get some plaid like her dress, but all the plaid papers that I found were very bright and garish, either like bright, vibrant blue or very Christmassy. So I'm going to wait till I can find some more muted colors and then, you know, fill this out a little bit more. I'm so excited. And then on the inside of this, I do what every Chic Sparrow lover does. And I made a little homage to my favorite TN brand. So I just took the wrapping paper that you get when you get a Chic Sparrow order, and I just put it in the dashboard. There is a Target Dollar Spot sticky pocket on here, and I just filled it full of the Chic Sparrow business cards as a background, and then put all of their, you know, quintessential feather stickers in on top of it. And this is their new feather arrow that you get with orders, and it is just so gorgeous. I love it. And this third insert is my daily journal. So this is nothing but writing, and this is a Tomoe River paper insert, dot grid from Paper Penguin Co. on Etsy. And this is the 160 page insert. All the other ones that I have, they're just the regular 80 page inserts. So in the last video setup of this, I did have this insert, which I filled up. This was from Paper Penguin Co. as well, and it was just a craft paper one. So that was really fun. I finished it and just put it in my Traveler's Company archival cardboard binder, which I love. And I have, oh yes, this spread. Oh, I love it so much. So this, I just took some black cardstock and put it in this dashboard so that this whole spread could be blacked out. And the stickers from Redbubble. This is from the show on Netflix called Dark. And I just feel so clever that I made this spread. It was so simple, but it just kind of makes me giggle every time. It's in German. The show's in German. So I won't tell you what this means if you don't read German, because I think it's a pretty big plot point. But I thought the show would be subtitled in English, and I'm totally okay with that. I enjoy watching movies and shows with English subtitles. And when I started watching this, I realized it's dubbed in English, and I was immediately put off. I just thought, oh, I'm not gonna watch this show. I can't stand this. I'm so annoyed. And it's so distracting to me. So I thought that was gonna be it. And then my husband and I realized we were on the 3rd episode and we were hooked. And at that point, we just realized, okay, we're committed. We're going to have to find out what the heck is going on in this show. And it was so awesome. I love it so, so much. And if you love that kind of small town family kind of drama with like a huge dose of science fiction, kind of physics and interdimensional kind of stuff, man, this show is totally for you. I am in love with it. I cannot wait for a second season. I don't even know if there is one, if they're making one or whatever, but I'm in it. So this next spread, this is my Stranger Things spread. So all of these stickers that I have just kind of laying around here, they all go in here, but I haven't committed to where anything is going yet. So nothing is stuck down, and I'm still waiting on some stuff. So I wanted to find some scrapbook paper to put in here, but I haven't found anything that was 80s nostalgic yet. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what I can find. I have my paper clips here, my planner clips from Paper Ennui on Etsy, and it's Barb in a waffle. And I actually have those attached to this Chic Sparrow dashboard. It's a personal size, and I have it in here because I like to have different kinds of things like stickers and clips and papers, and I think it just makes everything look really enticing and attractive to have different types of things together. But I do not like anything to stick out on the top, on the sides, or I don't like anything dangling off the bottom of my traveler's notebooks. Now, I know that's a really popular thing, and I love seeing everybody else's setups where they are completely decked out with charms and planner clips. I think they look absolutely gorgeous and so fun. But when I tried it, I just cannot get on with it. So for me, I still want to enjoy having these things, but I just can't have them hanging out anywhere. So I decided to just put this smaller sized dashboard in here so I can have them in here and they're nicely tucked away. So I don't know what kind of decor is going where in this spread. Obviously, I need to be putting stickers and papers in here as well. So I'm working on that, but I'm really excited about this spread because I love me some Stranger Things. I did like the first season better than the second one, but I'm still holding out for the third. So the inside here is a sticker, again, from Redbubble. And it is, let's see, can I even get this in frame? It's a sticker from Sherlock. And it's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. And this is my favorite rendition of Sherlock. And I just love this sticker so much. It was just a rectangular sticker, and I had to fussy cut that, which was super not fun. But I don't know yet if I want to... I don't think this is just going to be a Sherlock dashboard. I think I may just put a whole bunch of different shows that I like in here. I don't know. It remains to be seen. This last insert is my thought journal. So I have not written in this since the last time. So I still have the same amount of pages left. And, you know, whenever I fill this up, I do want to archive it. So I will put a Tomoe River paper insert here. I don't have decor on the inside of that dashboard, but I do have this decorated. So this is a Redbubble sticker, and it is Gillian Owens from Practical Magic, the show, or the movie and the book. what's her name? Nicole Kidman plays Gillian Owens, and Sandra Bullock plays her sister Sally Owens. And that is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I basically pick my favorite movies based on me being able to watch it over and over at any time, at any point in my life, without being sick of it. I know the entire plot. I know dialogue from beginning to end, and I will still watch it and watch it the whole way through and love it. And Practical Magic is that for me. And oh man, and Stevie Nicks on the soundtrack and everything. I love the whole vibe of that movie. And the paper that I have back here is like wooden floorboards, and there's a scene in the movie where Sally Owens kind of goes crazy on the floorboards and pulling them all up because she's looking for a beetle. And so I definitely want to put a beetle of some sort in here as I do more decoration in that. The field notes, like I said, it will come out once I'm through with it. There's only a few pages left, and I just have it, the back cover tucked into the other side of the personal sized dashboard. And I don't have anything in the secretarial pocket at the moment, but this pen that I have in here, this is a Zebra Sarasa Grand pen. And in the video I did of my Target and Jet Pens haul, there was a commenter by the name of Oricel2 who suggested that I can get this pen and fill it with the Sarasa dry gel ink that I love. And this is such a gorgeous pen. It's weighted and just so lovely. It took me a day or two to get used to writing with this, but I was actually looking at Jet Pens and Amazon for this pen, and I think on Jet Pens it's somewhere around like $9 or $10. On Amazon it was like $8 or $9 and change, like $8 and change was like the cheapest. But I went to Target and they had this there, and I was doing like a triple take because I couldn't believe it, because I always think things are rare and then I find them in the store like it's magic. But this was at Target and it was $7.99. And then I had, you know, I've got the red card, so I got 5% off, and I believe I got this on tax-free weekend, so I didn't have to pay tax on it either. And I was winning that day. I was so excited. So it only came in this really beautiful navy color, but I would love this in black because obviously I just prefer black for like everything. But this, one great thing about the Zebra Sarasa pens are that they have a clip, a push clip, and it's so convenient, especially when I have them on the go. And this still has a push clip. It's just fancy and made of metal. So I just thought that was really kind of a sweet touch that it still has that classic push clip mechanism, even though it's like an upgrade. So I really love writing with that. And this did come with just the regular gel ink, and it was a 0.7. And I put the dry gel ink refill in a 0.5 in here. Like no problems at all, works beautifully. So that is everything. I did have this one other piece of scrapbook paper I wanted to show. It's like kind of a worn down tree trunk, and I was thinking of incorporating this maybe for my Practical Magic dashboard or maybe in the Outlander one, but I kind of went ham on the scrapbook paper because I knew all of these stickers were going to be delivered and I wanted to play around with them with paper immediately. So this is what I've got going on right now, and I will definitely do another update in a month or so and let you know what else has been added to this and what's been changed. Thank you so much for watching and for interacting with me. I appreciate your comments so much. You guys have given me so many great suggestions, like this pen. And I mean, I've just discovered so many things because of you guys. So thank you so much for all of your really kind comments and your really great suggestions. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.